Hey guys. Greenbird here. I hope everyone is doing well and living the life you chose and the day you deserve. If not, shut this video off and go change that. Today I'm going to work a tough piece of chert. I'm not sure exactly what type of chert this is, or if it is heat treated or raw, but we're going to break into it and see what happens. I'm going to start off by removing the cortex from this stone, so we can see what's waiting for us on the inside. I'm pretty sure that I got this rock from the Struggling Napper, or Rexdex. Both have very kindly sent me new material to try on multiple occasions, and I'm very grateful for that. This chert seems very dense, so I'm starting off using a solid copper billet. Solid copper billets are heavier than lead heads and result in a slower strike, but with more kinetic follow-through. I'm hoping this will help drive long flakes, and remove large amounts of cortex. Once I remove the cortex and get below the surface to the higher quality material, I'll probably switch over to a lead head. So far, it seems to be paying off, and removing cortex as planned. But I'd like to see if I can take it more by switching to a larger solid copper billet. I'm going to grind my edges really well and hit the platform a little high, to try and get the longest flake possible. It worked well and I did get a flake, but I ended up switching back to the smaller sized billet because it felt more comfortable, and the larger billet didn't seem to noticeably improve the situation. I'm starting to get to know this stone. And as I tune into its characteristics, skinning the cortex off of this stone seems to be going well. This stone has a tough cortex, but the inside of the stone is very glassy and naps a lot easier than I expected. I'm going to have to figure out what kind of stone this is and try to get more. One of the most challenging yet fun parts of flint knapping is sourcing and acquiring interesting knappable stone. Because this stone is more glassy than I originally anticipated, I think I'll switch over to a medium lead head billet and see if I can get even longer surface flakes. I'm glad I did. The lead head has its weight concentrated in the tip of the billet, allowing for a faster and snappier strike. Opposed to the solid copper billet that has its weight distributed evenly throughout the tool. And is much heavier. I'm going to keep skinning the cortex off of this nodule, flake by flake until it's completely clean. Then I'll continue thinning out the stone into a biface. It's a long process, so I'll speed up the video for the sake of time. In fact, as you can see, it actually started to get dark on me. This stone is tough and it's taking me a lot longer than I thought. The flakes are not running as long as I would like them. And I've noticed that the platforms are really sensitive, so if I don't hit precisely where I intended, the platform crushes and I don't get a second chance. The biface is still thicker than I would like it to be, so I'm going to continue to pressure flake it and see if I can flatten it out more that way. I'm quickly running out of daylight. And with this material I really need to pay close attention to my platforms, and focus on precision flake removal. This material is not forgiving. I think the next time I try this material I'm going to grind a little less and leave the platforms a little sharper, since they seem to be stronger than the platforms I'm used to on other material. I also think that this material might respond better to antler and hammer stones rather than copper. Regardless, it was really fun having the opportunity to knapp some new material. It was a great learning experience, and I feel like I got the opportunity to sort of tune into this rock for next time. I'm going to call it quits for tonight. The biface is still really thick, and I think I'm going to finish it another time using indirect percussion. That should allow me to take precise flakes and thin the biface out without losing too much width. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video.